a movement can be a fad if it's not founded in a deeply ingrained, ubiquitous need.
This cancel culture, or this instant rush to judgment based on essentially what amounts to polluted air. I can promise you that no one is safe. Not one of you. Not one of you. Not anyone out that door. No one is safe as long as someone is willing to say one sentence. Takes one sentence, and then there's no more ground.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp are in the news once more owing to their legal proceedings. After the Pirates of the Caribbean actor lost the libel case, Heard's upcoming film, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, became a target for supporters of Depp, with fans petitioning Warner Brothers to drop the actress from the franchise. The pressure from fans seems to be working, and we've come across some interesting documents on social media which prove just that. So what exactly is in these documents? And how will it affect Amber Heard? Let me break it down for you in this video. Bits and pieces of allegedly leaked court documents have been circulating on Twitter in recent days. If these documents are authentic, it appears that Heard attempted to prevent any mention of Aquaman 2 in the ongoing legal proceedings. The document shared reads, however, Ms. Heard's proposal stipulation included conditions that were entirely unacceptable to Mr. Depp, including an agreement that neither party could even mention Aquaman 2 at trial. The sentence continues before being blurred. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom became a target for supporters of Depp, with Warner Brothers being petitioned by fans to drop Heard from the movie. While it seemed early on in development, the studio could be looking to recast the role of Mera, the part played by Heard in the first Aquaman movie, which she reprises in the sequel along with Jason Momoa's Arthur Curry/Aquaman, and a host of returning stars including Dolph Lundgren, Patrick Wilson, and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II. And while it may not seem like an important point, for Depp to be able to talk about Heard's Aquaman role could provide him with evidence that delays to the production of the Aquaman sequel were down to the allegations of abuse that he claimed against Heard, and not the creative issues that Warner Brothers stated were the reasons behind the delays. As the additional shared documents seem to suggest, Depp very much wants to talk about Heard's role in the superhero sequel, which is not surprising considering the position he found himself in on the Fantastic Beasts sequel. When the allegations against Depp were first made public, it did not take long for it to be announced that the actor would be stepping away from his role in Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore, with Mads Mikkelsen taking over the part of Grindelwald in the new movie. Considering Warner Brothers are also behind the Aquaman sequel, it is obvious that Depp and his legal team will want to discuss how Heard came to remain in the movie, and whether there were ever discussions about her role being untenable at any point. From Warner Brothers' point of view, it could be argued that the studio does not want to see the upcoming movie drag through the court case, in the same way that Depp's inclusion in the Fantastic Beasts sequel was feared to be something that would overshadow the film's release. With Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom heading to cinemas at the end of the year, it could be argued that all publicity is publicity for the film. But at the same time, there is no doubt that whatever is spoken about in court will stir up boycott calls amongst Depp's followers. As we all know, a celebrity's image and reputation can make or break the whole film. This has been the case with many movies. Fans tend to boycott movies sometimes if the actors involved are in the midst of controversies. And Jason Momoa couldn't agree more. According to him, Amber is just a threat to the upcoming Aquaman film. Jason Momoa has made it pretty clear whose side he is on. His relationship with Amber Heard is anything but cordial, even on the sets of Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. They have had a very strained equation and do not get along. Jason Momoa is not trying to hide his displeasure with Amber Heard at all, and is quite blatant about the fact that he thinks she's in the wrong, and should be dropped from the film. Fans are also demanding that Amber's role of Mera in Aquaman 2 be given to Emilia Clarke. Emilia Clarke has worked on successful film productions, and has been a household name since her role as Daenerys Targaryen in HBO's Game of Thrones. Emilia has also appeared in Terminator Genesis and Star Wars: A Solo Story. Most of her fans have been going on about how she would be a perfect addition to Aquaman 2, alongside her Game of Thrones co-star Jason Momoa. In fact, one of her fans has given us all a chance to see how Emilia would look in the role of Mera, which was previously played by Amber Heard. The video uses deepfake technology to place Emilia's likeness over Heard's. This new video has caused an even larger uproar by fans who want Emilia Clarke to take over the role of Amber Heard. Another fan made art of Emilia as Mera in Aquaman 2, which took Twitter and other social media platforms by storm. The image posted by Valentine Romero Art shows Emilia Clarke dressed in the hexagonal suit for the Mera role, with an underwater crown. The suit was designed in purple color to give her costume a different look for Aquaman 2. Another artist, known as Boss Logic, also posted a digital artwork depicting Emilia as Mera. An Instagram user shared his work, and the fans flooded his comment box with praise, and many of them wishing that Clark could play the role. DC Marvel also shared a side-by-side image of Hurd and Clark as Mera on his Instagram handle. All these imaginations and beautiful digital artwork have excited fans who now want to replace Hurd as soon as possible. The chemistry between Jason Momoa and Emilia Clarke is another reason to ship them in Aquaman 2 as co-stars. The two have already co-starred in the Game of Thrones, and fans were delighted and excited to see the awesome chemistry between them again. Most of the Aquaman fans shared their view on the internet that they will go to watch Aquaman 2 if only Hurd is kicked off the project. However, it seems that Amber has won yet again, since Warner Bros. Has refused to let Amber go. In fact, Aquaman's producer, Peter Safran, addressed the petition to remove Amber Heard and said that it was not going to influence the team's casting choices. I don't think we're ever going to react to, honestly, pure fan pressure. You gotta do what's best for the movie. We felt that if it's James Wan and Jason Momoa, it should be Amber Heard. That's really what it was, Safran said. He later on added that one is not unaware of what is going on in the Twitterverse, but that doesn't mean you have to react to it or take it as gospel, or cede to their wishes. You have to do what is right for the film, and that's really where we landed on it. Heard also talked about the online petition in an interview and said that paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media don't dictate casting decisions, because they have no basis in reality. Only the fans actually made Aquaman and Aquaman 2 happen. The second Aquaman film is set to be released on December 16, 2022, and with the way things are going, many fans might decide to boycott the film, since Amber Heard is most likely going to be playing the role of Mera. The chemistry between Jason Momoa and Emilia Clarke is another reason to ship them in Aquaman 2 as co-stars. The two have already co-starred in the Game of Thrones, and fans were delighted and excited to see the awesome chemistry between them again. By now, everyone already knows that the two were co-stars in Game of Thrones. But what most of you might not know is that Emilia Clarke and Jason Momoa are the best of friends. The two met on the set of the series, which premiered back in 2011. Clarke starred as Daenerys Targaryen, and Momoa as Daenerys' husband through an arranged marriage, called Drogo. Momoa's arc, like others on Game of Thrones, came to an abrupt end in Season 1. Despite the brevity of their overall time on the series together, Emilia Clarke and Jason Momoa have forged a lasting friendship. When asked about how they met, Emilia told Armchair Expert, "I mean physically bowed over. He literally, when he first met me, he wrestled me to the ground. I was so English before then. I had never been greeted that way. I'd never met anyone his size, let alone his size of personality." Continuing about her good friend, Emilia shared how Momoa had her back, saying, "It's not that he's just a big guy. He just radiates, and it's fucking beautiful. He took care of me too, in an environment where I didn't know I needed to be taken care of." Seeing their history, it makes sense why Jason Momoa and the fans would want them to be co-stars in Aquaman. Do you think Amber Heard will lose her role in Aquaman 2 after the upcoming court case? Let us know in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our other video concerning Emilia Clarke's response to replacing Amber in Aquaman 2.